Hey, it's Dude. That's the crew today. And on this adventure, we were invited by the Fresno Chaffee Zoo to do a behind-the-scenes tour. We also saw some creepy crawlies. We saw a perspective you don't normally see. We touched and we fed a giant Galapagos tortoise and fed giraffes. It was an awesome time. Crew along with us and see all the backstage adventure. All right, we're here with Sarah May.
This is Scales and Tails, up close.
Scales and Tails.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sarah May said we're gonna do a loop around and check out some of the reptiles. All right, crew, now we're gonna go backstage.
All of our habitats, or almost all of them, are bioactive.
It's our cleanup crew.
Yeah, that means that they are self-sustaining habitats for the most part. So
That's
these
crazy.
guys are detritivores. Look up.
Whoa.
There we go.
Whoa.
So we've got a few
Oh my
different
gosh.
sizes there. These are breeding colonies, so after a while we'll take a pause from collecting from them, allow them to breed and build up their population. These are dubia roaches.
Dubia, the anti-venom.
We are required to have on hand anti-venom for every single venomous snake that we have. I'll show you this.
Oh,
special
that's the
one.
blunt
If I can
nose.
find her.
No way. Cool.
It says danger venomous reptile here. Anyone want to guess why that is?
The Gila monster?
You got it, Gila monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say no anti-venom. We don't carry anti-venom for that. There actually
Oh.
exists no anti-venom. And then we've got our European legless lizards. These guys are really cool. There's
Oh,
a
right
tail
there.
right there.
Yeah, I see the tail.
Yeah.
What's
So,
up?
These guys are not snakes. They are lizards.
Oh, there's
a few
its
ways
head
you
right
can
there.
tell. Oh yeah. If you can get a good look at his head, they do have eyelids. Snakes
Oh, what?
do not have eyelids. Snakes have a scale that goes over their eye called a spectacle scale,
Huh.
and they cannot blink. Whereas these guys do have eyelids and they can blink at you.
Going to the nursery.
We've got some uromastics. You can kind of see their tail right there.
Oh, yeah.
Got a
Oh,
pair.
wow. That is
So-
really cool.
Yeah, we got. And this is a radiated tortoise. This little guy was actually born here.
Oh, wow.
And he's grown a lot since he was hatched. He was pretty tight. He's at least 3 years old. Got one egg in each of those containers. This door is sealed on the inside so we can look at them without
Okay, I was
disrupting the heat.
Got it.
Yeah. Giant horned lizards.
Oh, wow.
They
Did
are
you
the
see 'em?
ones that shoot blood from their eyes, but it almost never happens here because they're not ever stressed enough.
They shoot blood from their eye?
They do. It's a protective mechanism. Yeah.
What?
Tail-tailed snakes. Sometimes you see them called monkey-tailed snakes. It means the same thing.
Oh, there's. Hello.
They are named for their tails, of course. They can wrap their tails around things. So this is our snake room or our venomous room.
Oh,
Most of our
wow.
venomous animals are in here, actually. This is one of the rarest
Oh,
iguanas in the
whoa.
world.
Really?
Yes, this is a Utila Island spiny-tailed iguana. And there are not many of them. They only come from one island.
That is crazy.
There's our other tailors.
Oh, there it is.
Cantil.
Yeah. The colors on that one is so cool.
They are beautiful. Beautiful snakes.
Here's
But there's
the-
the crocodile lizard if you want to see him a little bit better. Sometimes he's hard to see from the front.
Oh, wow.
These guys are cool.
Its colors. It's so awesome.
Very bright colors, yeah. Wow. There's a leaf turtle right on the other side.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Hello. His eye.
Those guys are great climbers.
What are you looking
so
at?
All over the habitat. There's our dart frog habitat. And there's our
Dart
emerald tree bug. You can get a different view of all those dart frogs.
Whoa. Yeah, there's one right there.
Different species in here.
Wanna check it out?
Or 3 if you count one of them
Right
as a
back there.
subspecies.
Oh, yeah, there's one right here. That's amazing.
I actually don't
With the
see
black.
one easily visible, but we do have our
Got it.
Azurius. Those are the blue ones. They're subspecies of the others.
There's 3 right there. That's cool.
The entire zoo actually gets bugs from us. So all the different departments, like the bird department uses a lot of bugs for their birds. They will come and get bugs every morning. And then this is the reverse osmosis water that I was talking about, this whole drum. It's continuously made throughout the day. And
Yeah,
these
okay.
guys are kind of the lizards that will actually eat other lizards.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And they are in a null, but they have feet kind of like a gecko. They are able to stick onto the glass. I think this is probably my favorite room in the entire reptile.
We have a frog room. Wow. This is so cool.
Some of our California tiger salamanders.
Whoa.
There's a few in there. There should be 3 in each thing.
That is so
So
cool.
these guys are actually native to California. So vernal pools are seasonal pools that are not being water there throughout the whole year. So these guys have to go through their cycle in time before the water disappears. These guys don't come from here. They are from China. Little tiny orange face.
Right back
Yeah,
there.
so if you look at those ridges on his head, that is actually a gland.
And that's them. That's not a speaker.
Yes.
So that noise that we were hearing was them? Oh, wow.
The males will sing. They look to compete with each other and to call for females.
There you go. That is really coul. Right there. Oh, there's another one.
All males are singing. And these guys are big, but that's not as big as they could get. The
Really?
largest smooth-sided toads are about the size of a dinner plate.
Oh my gosh. That's not a frog no more. That's a dinosaur.
Right? They're one of the less common dark frogs. Here he goes. This is our indigo
Alright, we're gonna get a snake pulled out.
Cooper. Can't find these in the United States. They are wild.
Whoa.
But they are native to the East Coast, not around here.
Okay. Are they normally like in mountainous areas or like swamp?
Kind of like plains areas.
Okay.
They don't need a ton of water.
I love the color. Oh my gosh.
It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful
This is
snake.
awesome.
Some of the species, or some of the individuals in this species, have more red on their face. Right?
Okay.
He's kind of brownish.
Oh yeah.
Intense red. And these are tentacled snakes. These guys are really cool. You can see all those fish that are swimming around and the position that he's in. He's actually hunting right now.
Oh.
They are
Okay.
ambush predators, so he's going to keep as still as possible until one of those fish gets in the position that he wants it to be in. And the tentacles on their face, that's what they're named for. That helps them sense where the fish is in the water. They can feel
Okay.
vibrations with that.
Spider tortoise.
We got a male, and this is as big as
There
he's
he
going
is.
to get. He will not get any bigger than this.
Wow.
If you guys would like to touch him, you're welcome to. Right on his shell.
Awesome.
There you go. You will get to meet a bigger tortoise later, so
Wow.
keep his size in mind.
That's the female. I don't know.
And that makes sense because she's going to have to put a whole lot of energy into making eggs.
That's true.
And so a bigger body mass is beneficial for her.
All right, crew. Now we're gonna go check out the
Giant Galapagos.
giant. We're doing it. Stepping on exhibit ground. We're doing it. Your tortoise is in here now.
We have our smaller Galapagos tortoises.
There it is.
So this is freaking frack. They are 10 years old, so they still have a lot of growing to do. They're not ones that we really do any of our encounters with right now just because they're still pretty young. We're working with them. They're still learning the difference between fingers and food, and they're very excited and very motivated, which we're excited for. We just need them to go a little bit more.
You're gonna see the big dude. Oh, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
His head just popped out from the corner.
It's like
Hi.
ring the doorbell. Who knew?
Oh my gosh.
You want to come out here, Navi? So this is Navi. He's
Oh
our
my
full-grown
gosh.
Galapagos tortoise. So the smaller ones will get close to his size. Are you just gonna hang out right there?
That's incredible.
Hi,
Oh
handsome.
my gosh.
How are you today? We're gonna meet some friends. This right here is called the finch response. You guys see him stretching out, getting all nice and big and tall.
Yeah.
So out on the Galapagos Islands, there are these birds, different finch species that will come over and peck all the dead skin and ectoparasites like ticks, things like that. And so him stretching out like this gives the birds the opportunity to get in all the nooks and crannies, and so they don't hurt each other. We don't have the birds here that do that, but when we touch him, it stimulates that same reaction.
Again, wow. That is crazy. He's like, thank you. Can't believe I'm touching a giant tortoise. This is insane.
His foot scales are a little bit different, so on his neck you can see he still has scales. They're
Yeah.
super tiny.
I think he's falling asleep. Like, very nice.
And he is about 63-ish years old is what we estimate. We don't have his exact birthday. We got him in 1980.
Hey, bud.
If you guys want, we can feed him. He's ready.
Cool, yeah. There you go, bud. All right, crew, now we're headed to another part of this behind-the-scenes tour adventure.
For the Giraffe Night House.
This is huge.
A couple different names. Very tall. It's about 25 feet. And this is one door.
Oh,
Open
this is the
up.
door. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Just realized.
A lot taller than we would potentially need.
Yeah.
The tallest giraffe ever is just under 19
Oh my
feet
god.
tall.
Sometimes they don't once it has dirt on it, but you can definitely try.
So we have Jabari, Siku,
This one's
Titan,
Jabari.
and then I believe Fenny all the way over there.
Fanny.
I think this is Betty Lou. On average,
Talking
the
about
Maasai
different type of
do,
giraffes.
get about a foot taller than the reticulated. So males typically reach about 19 feet for Maasai, reticulated is 18. Or females, Maasai reach about 16 and reticulated reach about 15.
Who's gonna, there you go. Here we go. Do you want, no. It's like, no, I don't want it.
I really don't want it.
Like, I don't want it.
This is like a natural sunscreen because they're going to be sticking their tongue out all day trying to find
Oh,
leaves and pull
okay.
them off of trees. And sunscreen wouldn't taste very good, huh?
Yeah.
They've evolved that nice purple color to help protect them. They're not very patient, huh?
Like, come on, come on, come on. What an awesome adventure. First, thank you so much to the Fresno Chaffee Zoo for inviting us on these tours. We did 2 tours, but it's actually kind of 3. So I'll tell you why. That first one that we did is Scales and Tails. Scales and Tails, though, also include Totally Shellstruck, which allows you to go check out the giant Galapagos tortoise. There's a tour that only does Totally Shellstruck, is called the tour, but that tour only goes behind the scenes with the giant Galapagos tortoise. But if you do the Scales and Tails, that is also included in that. We also did Tall Tails, which that takes you behind the scenes with the giraffes. You get to feed the giraffes, and a different perspective from the usual feeding area on the giraffes that is normally up on the platform. Over here, as you saw, we get to do it much closer. That tour also kind of includes, it's not included in it, but you kind of get a double. And the reason why is because to get to the backstage of the giraffes, you have to kind of cross, I think the word was the boma for the rhinos, the like backyard area, behind the scenes part. You get to pass by that area. There's no interactions, there's nothing that they do with the rhino, it's just pass by. But if it's out, you get to see it backstage, and you're like, well, there's the rhino. So that's another plus that is not mentioned, but you get to see. And then it just depends on who's in there. Maybe the baby rhino and the mom is in there, maybe the dad. It was really cool to see some of these animals on the other side and see all what's behind there. It's something that it's not mentioned, you know, if you look up different type of tours that's going on. Everything of the tour is amazing. The information that you get, the sights that you see, sometimes you get to touch certain animals. All of that is amazing. But the thing that is not mentioned in these, description of these tours is just the interaction with the keepers, I guess. You're able to ask them not just questions of the animals that you're seeing, but you can get even a bit deeper with the zookeepers. And I really, really love that. You get to know the zookeeper rather than just, it's the zookeeper, right? Just telling you this. We were able to ask, what's your favorite spots to hang out? What's your favorite thing to do at the zoo? What's your favorite animal? That's a hard one, right? What's your favorite animal? Especially for a zookeeper that is constantly taking care of certain animals. Like, which one's my favorite? I don't have a favorite. And then just the interactions that you get with the zookeepers, laughs, jokes, anything like that. That's something that's not mentioned in the tours that is on the website, right? But that was something that I really enjoyed also, just hanging out with the zookeepers. We were hanging out with zookeepers. How crazy is that? All around an amazing experience. Let's just point this out, crew, okay? We are only in this position, we only had this privilege is because all of you. If it wasn't for all of you hanging out with us, crewing along with us, subscribing, liking the videos, leaving a comment, if it wasn't for all of you, seriously, we would not be in this position to have these amazing experiences. We are forever grateful for all of you, crew. If you like these type of adventures, going out to do more things, bigger things, this is huge to me. The only way we can continue to do that, we don't want your money, okay? We don't want your money. You keep your money. All we want, if you could like the videos, watch the videos, hang out with us, subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you can, tell others to subscribe. That's our payment. That's you guys, as Tim Trecker would say. Now it's time to pay the price. I'm not trying to take his dilly. That's Tim Trecker. But you know what I mean. That's the only thing that we do want, if you can. But always remember, we're only in this position because of all of you. I'm a random dude who picked up a phone and just started to go, hey, look at what's that? Hey, look at what's that? Oh, look over there. Look over there. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not no YouTuber dude of anything. I'm not no influencer of anything. I'm the most random dude. So to have this privilege of going behind the scenes, being invited, is just wild to me. It is crazy. And again, we're only here because all of you, crew, and I really appreciate every single one of you. Sarah May, thank you so much for showing us around. I forgot the other zookeepers' names. I'm so sorry, so sorry. But thank you so much for hanging out with us. You hanging out with us is something you never ever have to do. If you're doing it on purpose, if you're doing it by accident, if you're still hanging out with us by accident, you don't know why the heck this random dude is popping up on your feed. But no matter what, even if you watched 1 second, we appreciate you, we thank you. Crew, you're all awesome. Thanks for crewing, thanks for adventuring. On to the next. There it is. Hold on. Backstage of, oh no, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. I forgot. Times, now. And hold on, they're playing. Nah, hold on. What am I saying?